Hi, everyone. I hope you're all hanging in there this week. I'm Tanya, and I just wanted to share a quick update on my big problem and how it connects to Bronfenbrenner's theory and cognitivism. So, my big problem is how inflation really affects college students' work life balance, including mine. A lot of us are working crazy hours just to afford rent, food, gas, whatever you can think of that costs money. And it's cutting into our sleep, our schoolwork, and even time with the people we care about. It's exhausting and it doesn't just affect students, it affects our friends, families, even our professors and employers in some way. Looking at this through Bronfenbrenner's theory, you could see how all these different layers of people and systems are part of the problem and could be part of the solution. On the microsystem level, it's us, students, family, roommates, close friends. Then you've got the mesosystem, where school and work start overlapping, like when you're trying to juggle a shift and a paper due on the same night. The exosystem, and that includes financial aid policies, local job markets, all the stuff that affects us, even if we don't control it. And finally, there's the macro system, which is all about the big picture values like independence, hustle culture, and how society sees higher education. For my cognitism deep dive, I'm focusing on college academic and support centers, like tutoring centers, success coaches, career services, stuff like that. They have a real opportunity to help students manage their time and stress using cognitivist strategies. Cognitivism is all about how we think and learn. It's not about taking info, but how we process it, how we remember stuff, solve problems, and build mental connections. Things like chunking, scaffolding, using prior knowledge, and actively making sense of information are all part of it. I think the mesosystem is where cognitivism could really make a difference. That's where our classes, jobs, and academic support overlap. If we bring cognitive learning tools into that space, we could help students stay organized, focused, and way less overwhelmed. Here's what I picture: a super cool on campus cognitive coaching hub. Imagine a space where students can meet with learning coaches to break down their semester using concept maps, chunking big projects into smaller pieces, and connecting them to their personal goals. The coaching would include memory tools like spaced repetition, practice tests, and reflection journals. There could even be virtual simulation rooms where students practice managing test anxiety or deadline stress with visualization and rehearsal exercises, almost like mental training for learning. Everything would be built around helping students actually learn how to learn, not just survive the semester. So that's my idea. The part I'm still thinking through is how to make it actually appealing to students who are already overwhelmed. Like, how do we get them to see this as something helpful and not just one more thing to add to their plate? If you have any ideas, I'd love your thoughts. How could this be even better or more realistic? Thank you so much for listening. Have a good day, guys.